Take a few seconds. Look around. Do you feel it? Is that change you're looking for finally knocking on the door? I'm sure all my proud right-leaning folk were so happy to see America given back to the hands of the chosen orange one back in 2016, but were then horrifically mortified when my progressive lefties were able to seize their nation back by electing this fella. Yes, America is back to the status quo now that we have a logical and confident leader at the top. Or is there really going to be any change at all? This is the part of the story, ladies and gentlemen, where the buildup of a story begins and what is known as the rising action portion. So buckle up, my people, because we're going to get dirty with this political talk. There's this talk about socialism sweeping the nation with regard to the healthcare systems that are currently in place. It's a very lucrative idea to fantasize about. Just think about how wonderfully appealing the idea would be if you could simply go into a hospital and have any ailment you have be taken care of free of charge to you. See, but there is an issue here, as I think socialized medicine would be wonderful, but that's not the system we have. The current system we have in place is a sick care system that keeps people sick because root illnesses are not treated. The United States has a system that does very little to actually cure chronic disease and obesity. The majority of diseases infesting the US population are from chronic diseases, and it is why a socialized healthcare system will not work here. For a socialized healthcare system to work, everyone, and I mean everyone, has to do their part to keep themselves within reasonable health, and that simply is not America. Don't believe me? Just look at the numbers. Or, better yet, go ask your friend to get a blood test, your American friend, by the way, and see how great those markers are. Did you know it's normal to be overweight if you live in the US today? Did you know that as of 2015, over 43 million people, 43 million adults are taking cholesterol-lowering medication? If this is the case, how many Americans are also taking blood pressure medication? How about insulin to sedate the issues of being a type 2 diabetic? Do I have to look up these numbers too? Why aren't these issues being addressed by our leaders rather than just being pushed forward? Why is the same model of sedating an issue or treating the symptom of what is causing a sickness being practiced when it comes to actually resolving the healthcare crisis of the United States that is costing this nation trillions? What the hell did Donald Trump do about this? What the hell did Obama do about this? What about George Bush, Bill Clinton? Nothing. You know why nothing happened? I'll give you 2 reasons. It's not a priority, and no one has the balls to say how it is when it comes to the health of this nation being America. That right there, ladies and gents, is what we call the climax of this little video, or the turning point. Now watch as the resolution reveals itself. Why are billions of dollars going to subsidies that support the animal exploitation system? For what? To support the ever-increasing dwindling health of the US? To destroy our planet? And to exploit sentient beings because we as Americans believe we have the right to do so? Big Ag and Big Pharma have clearly done a great job of manipulating the minds of millions here in America. And what has any political leader done about it? Nothing but support it that much further, if you ask me. You know, people, the fish rots from the head down, as the saying goes, and America has been rotting for a long time now. I said in one of my previous videos that I believed buying animal products, buying meat or any type of animal products, or using animal secretions, or using animals as a commodity in a developed nation should be illegal because there are too many people that are unwilling to make the right decision due to excuses that primarily rely on appeals to popularity and authority. People treat corpses and the secretions of animals as if it's a drug. And I have yet to see a politician in my lifetime that actually makes an effort, a real effort, towards doing better for the people of their nation. I only see band-aids that are being placed on a fucking sucking chest wound. And the worst part is, We're not the victim in all of this, at least not right now. These preventable chronic diseases are self-inflicted, and the ones paying the heaviest price for all this are the animals. Here we go, people. The resolution is coming. The answer is plant-based nutrition. Not when you're ready, not tomorrow, now. Implementations to making a healthy America through 100% plant-based nutrition needs to be made now if any politician really wants to solve the healthcare crisis in America. But let's be honest, that's not going to happen. Why would anyone want to do that when you as an American have a right to be unhealthy? And guess what? I agree. You want to be fat? Go ahead. You want to eat yourself into a coma every night? Have fun. Just don't expect anyone to pick up the pieces for you when your organs and your body start to fail you. And for the love of God, please leave the animals out of it. You can be fat and unhealthy as a vegan, so there are no excuses for you to go kill yourself with food. I wish you wouldn't kill yourself, but you have every right to do so. Now, this is quite contradicting, isn't it? I believe in socialized healthcare, but I also believe you have a right to be a raging glutton that doesn't expect the healthcare system to take care of them when they do such damage to themselves. That doesn't make much sense now, does it? Well, it does if you understand what I'm saying. I support socialized healthcare, not socialized sick care. Sedating symptoms of the root illnesses in this nation is not healthcare and shouldn't be covered in a socialized healthcare system. Treating the kid that was born with an illness is what a healthcare system is for. Treating a service member who got blown up during an IED attack in Afghanistan is what a healthcare system is for. Treating the old person who is dying of old age and lived a healthy life and didn't abuse his or her body with food is what a healthcare system is for. Prescribing pills when someone just needs to lose some weight, get some more exercise, and clean up their diet and lifestyle habits are not part of a healthcare system. Will Joe Biden or any future president address this issue with the attention it deserves? I want to be optimistic, and by looking at history, my optimism will most likely be nothing more than just a fantasy because politicians are cowards, or they're just as much a part of the problem as the industries that promote this shit. So that's about it for now. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. As you know, I love to engage with all of you. I know I was pretty harsh in this one, but I'm just sharing my opinion or what I see. So please feel free to do any of the 3 things you see behind me if you haven't already. I'm the Natural Hoaxer. I want to thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned for the next one.